In the heart of Taraba, nestled in the vibrant city of Jalingo, lies a hub of innovation and learning. Welcome to Taraba Business School, where we cultivate the next generation of entrepreneurs and professionals. Are you ready to unlock your potential? Our computer training for JSS2 students is designed to equip you with the skills needed to thrive in today's digital world. From mastering Adobe Photoshop to delving into the fundamentals of programming, we offer a comprehensive curriculum tailored to your interests and aspirations. Our expert instructors are dedicated to your success, providing guidance and support every step of the way. With classes held daily from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., we make learning flexible and accessible. Invest in yourself today and pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Join us at Taraba Business School, where dreams take flight. Taraba Business School, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Hello and welcome to Taraba News Hour. Follow us on News Hour by 10 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. from Mondays to Fridays. You can join us on Facebook at Taraba News or on YouTube at Taraba News TV. My name is Bridget James. First, some of the major headlines. Taraba State celebrates 2024 World Malnutrition Awareness Campaign Week. Tragedy strikes in Lisem as electrocution claims 2 lives. Tragedy strike Taraba State PDP chapter. Governor Kefas urges UNESCO volunteers to showcase Taraba's tourism potentials to attract global investment. Now the news in full. Taraba State celebrates 2024 World Malnutrition Awareness Campaign Week. The Taraba State Ministry of Budget and Planning has joined the West Africa Society of Parental and Enteral Nutrition, WASPEN, the Institute for Dietetic in Nigeria, the Light Up Initiative, and Taraba News Agency in the fight against malnutrition in Africa. This initiative, reported to be the first of its kind in Nigeria, was held in Jalingo, Taraba State's capital. The theme of the campaign is Educate, Empower, and Eliminate, leading the fight against malnutrition in Africa targeted communities in Taraba, where the prevalence of malnutrition is high. It was targeted at areas such as Ardokola, Jauro and Mafindi to attract government and non-governmental organizations to take proactive steps in curbing malnutrition in such areas and around Taraba State. The awareness, which took place from the 16th to the 20th of September 2024, with a media sensitization campaign, community nutrition assessment, and seminar for health workers and relevant MDAS to discuss on the proactive step in curbing malnutrition in the state. Also for government to bring out policies that will support nutrition issues in the state, as well as NGOs to support fight against malnutrition. Ltse F. Boacha, Head of Food and Nutrition, Ministry of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, said the aim is to advance the science of clinical nutrition, to also unite the communities worldwide to raise awareness about disease-related malnutrition, educate healthcare professionals from discipline ensuring early detection, intervention, and comprehensive care for individuals affected by DRM. Monitor equality of nutrition in healthcare institutions. Dietitian Grace Stephen, who is also the campaign coordinator, while addressing mothers during the campaign, encourages women to be active participants in the welfare of their homes through cultivating a mini garden at home, proper food storage, and learning a trade to help sort the harsh economy. The CEO of the Light Up Initiative, Dr. Grace Aham Ako, in her Dive for Development, presented each mother in all the communities visited with a whole pack of other aquatic pap, specially prepared for children with malnutrition, as the emphasis on the need for the mother to practice exclusive breastfeeding and learn simple nutritious meal for their babies. Going on to developing story, Honorable Dallas Edwards Gurabi, Northern Zone Chairman of PDP Loyal Group, suspended indefinitely. The PDP 100% Loyal Group has made a shocking move, suspending Honorable Dallas Edwards Gurabi, their Northern Zone Chairman, indefinitely. The reason are matters related to his unpleasant attitude towards stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party, which was deemed unacceptable by the party leadership. This development is expected to have significant implications for the party's internal dynamics and may lead to further changes in leadership. Tragedy strikes in Lisam as electrocution claimed 2 lives. In a heart-wrenching incident, a woman and her relative lost their lives to electrocution in a tragic event that has left the community costing Lisam in pains. The unsuspecting women, while attempting to dry her clothes, unknowingly used an exposed electric cable as a clothesline, resulting in a devastating electrical shock. The light wire, carelessly installed by unqualified individuals, was part of an illegal connection between apartments within the compound. This hazardous setup, hidden in plain sight, claimed not only the life of the woman, but also that of her relative, who rushed to her aid, mistaking her distress for a health issue. The calamitous event served as a stark reminder of the perils of illegal connection and the imperative need of it in our daily life. The consequences of such reckless action can be fatal, as witnessed in this tragic incident. Tragedy strikes Taraba State PDP chapter. The Taraba State chapter of the People's Democratic Party is mourning the loss of Mr. Emmanuel Baku, husband of the state's women leader, Mrs. Lois Emmanuel. Mr. Baku passed away in the early hours of today, September 19, 2024, in Jalingo, after battling a prolonged illness for over 3 years. In a statement made available to Taraba News correspondent Adetarang Irami, the state's publicity secretary expressed the party's deepest condolence on behalf of the state working committee. Governor Kefas urges UNESCO volunteers to showcase Taraba's tourism potentials to attract global investment. He called on the UNESCO World Heritage volunteers and partners currently in the state for a 10-day camp to highlight the state's extensive tourism potentials to attract global investment. This appeal was met during a reception in Jalingo on Thursday, where the governor, represented by the Deputy Governor Alhaji Aminu Abdullahi Al-Khali, expressed gratitude to UNESCO for selecting Taraba for this year's program, seeing it as a vital opportunity to promote the state's tourism offerings. He emphasized the importance of the volunteers' mission to publicize the state's natural resources, framing it as lasting legacy. He assured them of the state government's dedication to supporting their efforts in showcasing Taraba tourism potentials. We now go on commercial break, and when we return, Taraba News Hour will continue. Please don't go away.
In the heart of Taraba, nestled in the vibrant city of Jalingo, lies a hub of innovation and learning. Welcome to Taraba Business School, where we cultivate the next generation of entrepreneurs and professionals. Are you ready to unlock your potential? Our computer training for JSS2 students is designed to equip you with the skills needed to thrive in today's digital world. From mastering Adobe Photoshop to delving into the fundamentals of programming, we offer a comprehensive curriculum tailored to your interests and aspirations. Our expert instructors are dedicated to your success, providing guidance and support every step of the way. With classes held daily from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., we make learning flexible and accessible. Invest in yourself today and pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Join us at Taraba Business School, where dreams take flight. Taraba Business School, empowering minds, shaping futures.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Taraba News Hour. Follow us on News Hour by 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. You can join us on Facebook at Taraba News or on YouTube at Taraba News TV. We are also on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Moving forward now, President Tinubu skipped 79th UN General Assembly, directs VP Shetima to lead delegation amid the domestic crisis. In an unexpected move, President Bola Tinubu has decided to forego attending the 79th section of the United Nations General Assembly UNGA in New York this year. Instead, Vice President Kashim Shettima, who represents Nigeria at the global event scheduled to run from September 24th to September 28th, 2024. President Tinubu, who recently returned from trips to China and the United Kingdom, has chosen to focus on pressing domestic issues, particularly the aftermath of the devastating floods that have ravaged parts of the country. His decision underscores a commitment to address Nigerians' internal challenges while delegating international responsibilities to trusted officials. During the UNGA section, Vice President Shettima will deliver Nigeria's national statement, participate in key site events, and hold bilateral meetings on behalf of the country. The theme of this year's assembly is leaving no one behind, acting together for the advancement of peace, sustainable development, and human dignity for present and future generations, emphasizing global cooperation for peace and sustainable growth. This shift in leadership at such a significant international platform signals Tinubu's prioritization of Nigerians' pressing internal matters. All eyes will be on Vice President Shettima as he steps into the international spotlight to represent Nigeria. Federal government warns private employers paying less than 70,000 naira minimum wage could lead to jail. The federal government has issued a stamp warning to private sector employers that failing to pay the newly established minimum wage of 70,000 naira could result in imprisonment. This announcement was made by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Labor and Employment during an event in Ikeja, Lagos. The report has it that the minimum wage is now a law, and it is a punishable crime for any employer to pay less than 70,000 naira to any of its workers. She stated the government highlighted the importance of this updated wage as a necessary response to current economic challenges, ensuring that no Nigerian worker, whether in public or private employment, earns below this threshold. The permanent secretary also urged private employment agencies to enforce this requirement in their contracts, stating the least paid worker in Nigeria should earn 70,000 naira, and that should be after all deduction. She emphasized the government's commitment to ensuring that every worker receives this minimum wage, reinforcing that non-compliance could lead to legal consequences. That is all for now. Taraba News Hour comes up every 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. from Mondays to Fridays. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I remain Bridget James, and thank you for watching.
In the heart of Taraba, nestled in the vibrant city of Jalingo, lies a hub of innovation and learning. Welcome to Taraba Business School, where we cultivate the next generation of entrepreneurs and professionals. Are you ready to unlock your potential? Our computer training for JSS2 students is designed to equip you with the skills needed to thrive in today's digital world. From mastering Adobe Photoshop to delving into the fundamentals of programming, we offer a comprehensive curriculum tailored to your interests and aspirations. Our expert instructors are dedicated to your success, providing guidance and support every step of the way. With classes held daily from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., we make learning flexible and accessible. Invest in yourself today and pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Join us at Taraba Business School, where dreams take flight. Taraba Business School, empowering minds, shaping futures.